Hi guys, I'm super excited. My sponsor just bought me a ticket to Nazare. It was kind of like last minute, so I'm gonna pack my stuff and I'm leaving tomorrow. Hi girlies! Just a quick reminder, we're hosting a retreat here in Hawaii, Water Woman Retreat by Big Wave Babes. If you girls want to join and know more about this retreat, you can go to www.bigwavebabes.com. So I gotta wrap my boards. It's usually the most tedious process because you want your boards to be there in one piece. But I'm traveling with a tow board, so it's gonna be interesting. My tow board is, I think, like 14 pounds, so I don't want that one damaging my gun, so I gotta make sure I do things right. We're here at the airport, and without Luke, this wouldn't be possible. Bye-bye! So sadly, my boards didn't arrive. I made it to Portugal. My boards didn't make it though. I'm super bummed, but I guess they found them. They were lost in Madrid. So they're gonna send them to Nazare hopefully tomorrow, if they don't lose them again. And well, that's sometimes how it goes. I kind of knew I was not gonna get my boards. As soon as I didn't see them, right away I was like, oh no. But whatever, that's part of it, I guess. You might be wondering, how did I end up in Nazare trying to become an elite driver and a tow surfer? Well, this story starts in 2022 when I came here just to train for my paddle competitions back in Hawaii. One day, I asked my friend Lucas Chumbo to please take me towing, and that day, my life changed forever. It was here in this harbor where I met my sponsor. You guessed it, the OxyClean guy. His name is Anthony Sullivan, and he also loves surfing big waves. We saw each other on passing, and he said that he had a CBD company called Monk Kush that would love to have an athlete like me. So I ended up signing a sponsorship with Monk Kush. A year later, Sully and Monk Kush invited me to come train in Nazare. It was perfect timing because I had a plan to come train with one of the best drivers in the world during this time, so it worked out perfectly. Hi guys, this is day 2 of training. Today my driver is going to be Alemán de Maresias. We're at his warehouse here at the harbor. I'm going to give you guys a quick tour. These are all of Alemán's boards. They're tow boards. They have surfboards, and I'm very excited to train with him today. I'm a little bit nervous. He wasn't my first option for a driver just because he's a super busy driver. He already has contracts with everybody. And we ended up together because of my sponsor. My sponsor combined or facilitated a class or like a deal with him so I could train with him. And he wasn't very confident about training me. So I think I have 10 days to win his heart. I already promised to him that I was gonna do so. So that's gonna be my mission. Other than getting waves and learning how to tow surf properly, I want him to be my driver for next year. I think one interesting thing is that all the drivers have certain things to say about other drivers' abilities. They're like, oh yeah, I think he should have done this different or this and that, but every single driver agrees that Alemán is the best. Nobody has ever said anything negative about Alemán, so I'm pretty confident that I'm in good hands. And I guess now the hardest mission is gonna be convincing him. Day 1 of training with Alemán de Maresias. I am not gonna lie, I struggle. And Alemán was definitely not impressed with my surfing skills today. But in my defense, this was not my surfboard. My surfboard never arrived, and it was really windy out there. It was choppy, it was messy, and I was just doing my best. It was my first time training with him. We still definitely don't understand each other. I hope he's patient enough, but we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow is another day, and I'll keep you guys posted. After the owners of the Portugal Surf Factory heard what happened to my boards, they decided to invite me to pick some boards out. I was so grateful, I could not believe this opportunity. One thing about Nazare is that the boards have to be shaped specifically for Nazare. If you bring a board from somewhere else in the world and you think it's gonna work, most likely it's not. So I would strongly recommend, if you're going to surf Nazare, you should always stop by the Portugal Surf Factory and get a board there because they're shaped specifically for Nazare. All the boards over there are shaped by Dylan Shapes. He's one of the best shapers in the world. So I'm pretty sure they will have a board for you guys. I was so unsure of what boards to pick, but luckily Lucas was there and he helped me pick 3 boards. He ended up choosing for me a 5 kilos, a 7 kilos, and a 9 kilo surfboard. Me being a beginner baby toe surfer, I didn't even know how to put my foot straps. But luckily, I have good friends that help me with these things that I should be learning how to do by myself. Training started to go a little bit better, and of course with the right boards, it was just easier to surf and to stay on the board. But definitely Alemão was not impressed with my surfing still. So we're getting better little by little. He just has to be a little bit patient, more than usual. I was under a lot of pressure, so I feel like I was doing everything wrong. I wanted to just clear my mind and have a little bit of fun for once, so I decided to give Alemão de Maresias a break for me, and I went surfing with my 2 girlfriends. Joana Andrade, the first Portuguese female surfer that ever surfed Nazare, and my friend Micaela Fregonese. They're both a team of girls that just love surfing, and they decided to create the first female tow team in history. Our driver was going to be Antonio Cardoso. He's a very, very talented driver, surfer, and waterman. His driving is so smooth that he even drives for the guy that films the water scenes of a 100-foot wave. For some reason, when I'm surfing with Antonio, we just have so much fun that it takes the seriousness away of the whole thing. So after a few waves, we managed to get the wave I was waiting for. Definitely not my biggest wave, but at least my biggest wave from the trip. I was very excited, and Toe and I had so much fun. After this day, I was ready to go back with Alemão and keep on training. It was my last day of training, and Alemão told me that he was not going to be able to take me out to surf until midday. I sat and watched all morning. It was so perfect. Waves were barreling, and I was super sad that I didn't get the chance to go earlier, but I was also super tired, so it was mixed feelings and mixed emotions. By the time I got in the water, almost every team had already left. Right in that moment, I just contemplated like, wow, we're just here, the 3 of us. This is just great and excellent. I don't have to get nervous. I just have to do what I came here to do, have fun. It was right there where I stopped feeling all the pressure that I was putting on myself, and I started understanding everything that Alemão wanted to tell me and explain to me many, many, many times. Everything just clicked, and I ended up winning Alemão's heart. We got one of the best photos together of the craziest moment in my whole experience in Nazare. It was captured by Aloha Pablo, one of my favorite filmmakers, and it was just a great moment between the driver, the surfer, the filmer, and the photographer. It was really amazing, and Maria also got the same moment, but from the water. It was an experience that I'm never going to forget, and Alemão decided that he was going to give me a chance to come train with him again. I learned a lot of things during this trip, and one of them was to be patient. I think great things take time, and honestly, I'm just learning. I need to be very, very gentle with myself because I'm trying to do a huge task. So all I can do is be gentle and be patient. Also learning how to respect the timing of things. Great things happen whenever you least expect them to. This was it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you really like it, please like, comment, and subscribe.